The biggest university in our region says health and safety are paramount. So Washington State University has a lot of planning to do before bringing students back to the Palouse this fall. WSU says it definitely won't be college as usual, but it sees the value of having students and faculty together. But how do you balance that campus feel that makes WSU so great with the great risks of COVID-19? I spoke with the president of my alma mater, Dr. Kirk Schultz, about leading a college through COVID. As universities across the country prepare for the start of the new school year, the safety of students, faculty, and staff is the top priority, and that includes WSU.
That is going to continue to be the most important thing, and that's going to override all other decisions that we make.
Dr. Schultz says social distancing will be a big part of the WSU experience this fall for its 20,000 plus students.
We're not going to have classes where you put 500 people in a classroom. We're going to have much smaller class sizes. We think somewhere around 25.
That means a mix of online instruction for big classes with perhaps some in-person lab sessions. Campus buildings and classrooms will be clearly marked to help students navigate safely.
Anybody who's been out in grocery stores or other things and sees that there are clear directions for how to go through buildings and facilities, we'll put those sort of things in place as well.
Dr. Schultz says you definitely won't see buffet lines in dining halls either, as food service will also have to change.
We can do these things, it's just we're going to have to plan them, and some parts will feel different.
A growing number of universities have announced they'll transition to online learning after Thanksgiving break. That's something WSU is considering as well.
We've got a couple options on what you do sort of post-Thanksgiving. You have like a project week, and then you move finals up and do finals online.
And then there's the budget, which was devastated by the coronavirus shutdown. In May, Dr. Schultz put out a set of core principles for fiscal decision-making, asking for 10% cuts across the board. And WSU could have to make more cuts after the state legislature meets later this month.
It could certainly be worse depending on how well the economy rebounds in Washington. I'm a little bit more always of an optimist, a glass half full kind of person, but a 10% cut is pretty severe on our operations.
He's also optimistic about a full slate of Cougar football Saturdays in the fall. WSU knows it won't be able to pack Martin Stadium for home games, but it may be able to safely allow a few thousand fans in the stands.
We're doing, measurements to say how many people could you social distance and put in a stadium for a game. How does tailgating and all those kinds of things work where you got to maintain some social distancing and things like that.